The final fruit. Moreover, there was a war in the league. Mikael and his team battled against the serpent, and the Mamba waged war with his team, but he prevailed not. Neither was their place found any more in the league for him. And the serpent was defeated, that black serpent, as is named also Kobe, or Mamba out, which in the Hebrew tongue is called the supplanting serpent, he who leadeth all his followers downward with him, deep in unto the heart of the pit. Then wherefore hast thou said in thine heart, I shall ascend above the top of the league. I shall exalt my throne above all the all-stars of the Lord. For thou hast said, I shall sit enthroned upon the mount of Rushmore, beyond the clouds, up above the host of the stars, inducted there into the hall of fame, engraved in like manner thereupon memory lane, yea, I shall ascend above the heights of the league's greatest. I shall be like the Most High. I shall be like the Lord. Yea, I shall be most high. Yet hast thou been brought down to hell, thither to the sides of the pit. For lo, I beheld Mamba out. Didst he hiss with an exceeding great hissing, thus saying unto his seed, Indeed, indeed, my very seed, it hath come to pass, that the woman and her seed hath sacrificed us. To the flames of perdition at once we hath bust. In separate chambers of darkness do I likewise lament the exchange for greatness. Indeed, I do repent, never to return, whereby I cry, Mamba out, Mamba out. Lord, I do repent. Why, oh why, didst I not hearken within? Now as I wail in anguish, doth also mine conscience languish. With open confession, the meaninglessness of my most desired profession. In the first manner do I also confess, as in John 1:20, denying not, but wholeheartedly confessing, it was not worth it. The NBA lie whereby cried, O thou most high, again I shall fly, above the stars of God, even thy great and mighty hill. Yet in the year of his 24, hardened I also mine stiff-necked heart, as in the day of the final visitation lays mine final memory, that memory being the rim and backboard, wholly rent asunder, as in the days of Dawkins. As also afore Connie Hawkins, didst I also foresee from the rugged terrain of Mount Matombo, which set forth as a stumbling block, swatting left and right, as a rock of defense. For only thou knowest, Lord, surely he hadst none offense. Yet the dream triumphed over Kareem, with or without magic, setting forth an ensample of unmatched footwork, as David too went dancing down the lane of the league's final defeat. And as in the days of the round mound of rebound, so shalt there be men of old, likewise renown. So too didst he suffer the defeat as the playoff series began to drown. Behold the dream, who being fervently non-assuming, the defense wondering next which hand waste looming, the most trustworthy teammate, ask Chuck or Kenny, in like manner Shaq or Penny. Well, lo, I do not lie, not Shaq nor Penny, thus light I again. For lo, as down below, I am the penny. Someone please help my burning soul. I do beg, for I am the penny. For the pride of my heart hath deceived me. Shaq, come save me. O thou useless slobber, deflecting the blame as unto a thief and a robber. Now, in sorrow and in pain doth the woman travail, just to bring forth what wouldst throw me in jail. After death indeed is the judgment. The worst of it all is what shalt pursue me next. Just as the 13th day of 20, and 1-2 passed, didst the widow too pass. And with prayer, fasting, and holy oblations, did she accomplish the plan to raise up the man. I indeed cannot stand, for he shall be known as the Lamb over all the league. Thus the God of Larry B., because mine attempt to make exempt any conversation, for greatest of all time is the ceiling as the floor. in the same manner his sealing the ceiling, which knoweth no end. Then didst the Ruach Yahuwah depart me out of Sheol immediately, as the serpent spake his final words. And heard I from afar off, thus what was said, as Michael brought me out of perdition unto earth. Whereas Kobe also cried, I dropped the mic indeed. Yea, because I hath sold up, and likewise sold out, who shall dish the assist? And with the game of games on the line unto judgment day, O Andrew Bynum, thou shalt indeed repay. For it is thy determination to see sinners repay the meet reward. Just like opening day, whereby thou sayest, O thou black mamba, lo, behold, I am Zay. For I beheld thy wounded right hand, yet believed it not. How foolish of me! For by thy right hook Leviathan's caught, if for no other reason of the Ruach art thou taught. My soul is sold unto the left hand of thought. The league this day unto all humanity be known. By the black serpent shall all players fail, following my footsteps steep down this jail. The league soon shalt no blacks be allowed, as by I, Mamba out, never back allowed. Yet behold it is, for that is it. Shall I wail in these uttermost parts, O humanity, not to come hither hell's flaming prison bars? What looms is next, the final fruit. Thus, in my forbidden abiding, hath I made the lake of fire mine everlasting abode, the just recompense, for it is exactly that. Yea, help pluck this helicopter out of the burn. For yea, he burns me with the word which is Yahusha HaMashiach. From whence are what hell's flames doth kindle me to burned. Help! My soul have I given up as unto a temporary holding place, which being of everlasting naught. The sacrificial father of the money exchangers, that very temple of wickedness as abomination dangers. My eternal hopelessness is all the more increased, lest I should have decreased to reap the hope of increase. So here is the story of once championship glory. O earth, earth, hear me. In words cannot justly display its gory